So hi, I'm here with Mr. Olivier Audemars, who is the descendant of the actual brand Audemars Piguet. It's an absolute pleasure, and it's an eye-opening experience to really see how much effort and what sort of art it is. Would you mind telling us something else about the brand and the heritage that you carry, and how do you plan to take it forward?
Well, first, thank you for having decided to come here, because one of the things that I think is key to understand our brand is to come here, because the brand is strongly linked to its environment. Just to come back a little bit about the history of the company, when you look at the place here, you see that it was at the time quite remote, and also something that is also interesting is that the natural resources are quite limited. What we have mostly here in the Valley du Joux are rocks, dark forest, and long winters. And what we know is that the first people who decided to move here were people that were very independent-minded. They decided to come because they didn't want it to live under the rule of the King of France or Emperor of Germany, and they made the decision to have a hard life but a free life in this region, rather than to have a more comfortable life under the rule of someone else. And that's something that is very important, this notion of independence. But the problem they had was to find a way to make a living in this environment. And what happened is that among all those rocks that we have here, some of them are a little bit special because they have a tiny quantity of rust. And rust is outside of iron. So using the wood from the forest to extract this rust, they've been able to transform it into iron. And as the process at the time was extremely complicated and the quantities limited, they had to specialize into making small objects with a high added value, like watch mechanism. And then there was one resource that they had plenty of. It was time. Because when you are locked into your home or your farm for 6 to 8 months per year because of the snow, then you have a lot of time. And that's the reason why, instead of making simple watches with 2 or 3 hands, they started to take the inspiration from the motion of the moon around the earth, or the earth around the sun, and they developed extremely complicated mechanism like a perpetual calendar. So what you can see is that basically our watches, on one hand, represents the mean that those people are found to have a free life, and on the other hand are mostly made of a tiny quantity of rust and a large quantity of time. And that's why I think it's important to come here to understand what it's on inside of our watches. They are made of that rust and time and dedication. So that's why I think it's I hope that you will enjoy the visit here, and it will also help you to understand.
Of course, I think Audemars Piguet, nobody buys it for time. It's not a watch. It's a value. You are not buying a watch. You are buying a mindset. You are buying a philosophy. You are buying a status. I think all those things that you just said, whatever goes into the watch, whatever the history and all of these people who came here. So there's a lot of art and there's a lot of story. You are buying a story. You are not just buying.
And you are buying something that represents the essence of mastery of complexity. Because it's true that today you don't need to have a mechanical watch to tell the time. But a mechanical watch is something that talks much more to the heart than to the brain. It's a bit like a painting. You don't have to have a painting on the wall. The white paint will do the same. But a painting, a mechanical watch, a sculpture, or music are things that talk to the heart. And in that respect, we are artisan. We're not artists, but it's the same roots. Artist and artisan, we are quite close at Kazin. And I think for me that is very important, to give the opportunity to people to share this emotion.
Thank you. That's great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay?
Yeah, that's